Alrighty. Another episode. What was that?
I have no idea.
Thank God we're just filing in, basically. Hold on, let me do this. I got to set our recording for Spotify. And we are back for episode 2.3. Wow, I did not expect us to go that long last week.
You kind of set yourself up for it.
Oh, yeah, I did. Wow. And you know the funny thing? QB actually came down here Sunday just to lord it over me that he could just show up. And he was supposed to show up for this too, but I think he's tired right now.
Watch. I swear, like, he's never going to even let this go. Like, on his tombstone, it's going to be like, he never came to me. Meet his brother.
Being the will to my brother who never showed up to anything.
I leave you a box of rocks.
Oh God, that'd be horrible. Just giving a Bella, here you go. I don't want him. Oh God. It was a fun episode though. Like I basically covered up all the video game stuff after you both left. His phone died after you left. So I'm like, all right, I can handle this. And I did pretty good. I ended up like explaining some stuff away for the audio part. I almost teared up talking about my brother-in-law passing. Like it just started hitting me. I'm like, oh shit, okay, time to end this. I'm like, yeah, this is gonna be sad, all right. But I did pretty good. We can still talk about it, but let's get into what we were supposed to get into last week. Music news is going to be a short one, might be considered the extra part of the episode on Spotify for podcasters. But music stuff, we're going to start real quick. We never really talked about Ice Nine Kills' new video. It's not new now, but, welcome to Horrorwood. Who would have thought that they were going to do that one?
I'm actually kind of glad they did that, though.
Yeah, it was great, and it was so funny. I think I told you one of the people that plays the cops, the one that gets chainsawed. That's Autumn Ivy. I follow her on Instagram. She is such a cool follow on there and TikTok. She's a voice actor also. Like this is her second music video with them.
Hmm.
Yeah, she was in It Is the End as one of the dead people on the walls.
I was wondering why it looked so familiar. Like, that person looks somewhere. I'm like, why did that person look so familiar to me?
And it's so funny. I caught that it was that they got the actor from Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the remake, as Leatherface in that. Like that was such a good music video. I know for a fact they're definitely gonna do what is it? The Candyman one, and I Farewell to Flesh. They're gonna do that one next. Because Tony Todd already let it slip on Twitter. He's doing voice work for it.
Apparently, I gotta update my computer. It's like, oh, you gotta restart your computer. There's update.
Yeah,
And
reschedule.
I tried, but it's like estimated 3 minutes.
Oh no, I gotta handle this by myself.
I hope not.
Oh boy. All right, so so the next video it has to be Farewell to Flesh. This whole story has been very well done. Spencer on trial.
I think worst vacation.
You never know, but that's the thing. Tony Todd let it slip that he's doing voice work for the next video. That was, I think, a week after the video dropped, and I was just like, "What? Okay." So you never know. We gotta wait and see. They're on tour with Skinned right now, and
The
Skinned.
European tour.
Yeah, they're on the worst vacation tour. I saw, and I shared it on our Instagram page. Skinned is one of her new looks. It was in Italy, and they're going to be dropping a new thing. That's one of the things we're going to be looking at. They're going to be dropping a new video soon, and I thought it was going to be Mary Bell. I thought it was going to be Robert Hansen or Bianca Devins. No, it's gonna be Edmund Kemper.
Mm.
That's a weird case. Like that dude's still alive.
Mm.
Like he would just kill people, like he just because he could. Killed. I think he killed his mother for some reason. I forgot why he killed his mother.
Maybe it was his fetish to kill people.
I think so. That might be it. I'll look it up. But yeah, so that's that. Mushroom Head is gonna be back on tour, and I'm already thinking about going to that at least. Go back to the old stomping ground for that. We get a group, go see Mushroom Head.
Yeah, who though? Well, I know I'm included, but who else?
My nephew Thaddeus. I got him into Mushroom Head when he was a kid, so he would definitely go.
Mm.
Might have to kidnap Byron. Because I already told him, like, hey, yeah, we're gonna go see Bad Omens. And I saw the prices, and I tried to get tickets for Sleep Token in St. Paul, and they sold out so fucking quick. All their shows are sold out. I was like, Jesus Christ, they're big now.
That's a shock.
Yeah, yeah, that's YouTube and TikTok fame right there. I see so many people just like reacting to their stuff, and they're a very good band. We're gonna be talking about their new album a little later on, but yeah. Oh, so also I sent you the video. Everyone knows about this already. Vera Farmiga singing covers of different songs. That was that. I didn't have that on my bingo card.
That's one way of putting it.
Yeah, I didn't have that on my bingo card. She was into it too. Like she did, I think, "Duality" by Slipknot
Mm-hmm.
and "Toxicity" by System of a Down.
Mm.
Yeah, I didn't see any other covers. Like there was another cover that came out from Chris Daughtry. He did "Chokehold" by Sleep Token, but that's weird. It was so weird seeing her just like with a band, just doing covers. Did not expect that at all. And that was like what 2 weeks. We again, this is stuff that old news because we've been shit's been happening. But yeah, that was so weird. I think also
Like
let's
I was gonna say, like I liked it. It was just like I was like confused at first. I was like, wait a minute. She's she's doing this.
That's how I was. I'm like, this feels so fucking random. I said, and she just going through the motions with it, vibing to the music and all that. I'm just going, this is so weird. It's so random. But let's see, we got a lot of music stuff, and we're gonna have some little miscellaneous topics. I got them set up. Some more gaming topics, just a few more, not a lot. It's gonna be a short one, I do believe. But again, we talked about Skin dropping the teaser for the Edmund Kemper single. That's probably going to come out. I think it was going to come out last week, or else it's going to come out this week or next week. One might say, "Where this is a Friday show
Well,
coming out Sunday."
here's the thing: if he's still alive, there's gonna be like violations that they gotta watch out for, and like jurisdictions and all that. Like you can't show this or this.
Oh yeah, they've been. That's the thing. They've been very careful. Like the Columbine one, we both thought the music video is going to be so spicy. It's going to be so brutal, but it was just nice tracking shot the whole way through, and it just showed you how quick the shooting was.
That's how
That was
usually they are.
that was the thing I was worried about when Skins did the song about Michelle Carter and Chris Watts, because you never know, like they'll, if any of these people that are still around will get a lawyer and try to do what Armin Mivas did to Rammstein,
Yeah.
like that's the freaky thing about it. But other than that, Skin came out with something for fans. It's called. Oh yeah, here we go. That's just an update. Hold on, let me get it. They're coming out with a thing called The Family, and I'm gonna pull up the thing right now. I gotta look at it. It's in my emails. It's in the emails for the podcast. Let's see, where's it at? Here it is. And as soon as I heard The Family, I was just thinking of Resident Evil 7.
I was thinking Godfather.
I was thinking of Resident Evil 7 when dude went, "Welcome to the family, son," and knocks the shit out of dude.
Watch her do something like Fast and Furious with it.
Someone's gonna do that just to troll her.
Family.
All right, this is what it says. This is from April 28th. This is when they start announcing it. The day is here. Skindicate. That's what the skin fans are called. We are really happy to present our newest initiative, The Family. We want to share ideas, new cases, and talk about true crime with you, and much, much more. Everyone who signs up will receive a welcome pack featuring a membership card, a unique Polaroid signed by Skinned, exclusive postcards, badges, stickers, and a patch. As a member, you'll get exclusive premieres of new music videos with Skinned before they go out to the Skindicate, live stream events every month, and access to an exclusive family-only Discord channel. On top of that, you'll also get early access to Skinned merch, including our first ever limited edition vinyl, plus exclusive access to rare one-of-a-kind items and Skinned memorabilia like props for music videos and more.
I'm down for the props.
How good would that be? You just get the fake dog food bowl from the Gary Heidnick video. End up with the nice what is it, the cleaver from Catherine Knight. But yeah, that sounds cool. I want to join it too. It's like, I think it's a paid thing also, kind of like a Patreon kind of thing. Speaking of which, you can support the podcast by hitting that QR code if you watch the stream thing. Watch our stream. Stream thing. Watch our stream. Scan that QR code. You can watch and listen to all the episodes. And we'll be starting to do new types of episodes for that purpose in the future.
And
Nice
our
little-
Patreon's probably cheaper than a lot of these people that are doing Patreons.
Yeah, you can just do whatever and you'll still get the same stuff. $1, same explicit ass video. Yeah, we're not Ethan Klein over here. All right, so now let's get into the videos. There's been a lot of good music coming out. May and April have been a good time for music. Let's talk first about A Killer's Confession. Waylon Revis of A Killer's Confession. They dropped a new video called Tongue. He's rocking the mask again. The whole band was rocking masks. After years, he did not want to wear a mask. He decides to wear one now.
Yeah, because you're getting older.
Yeah. He grew his hair out, and it's like horseshoed basically, but he got it spiky on both ends. So he had was it dreadlocks braided into it now? Like that's his new look with the mask. It's a cool look, but go to the video. It's a very good video. I gotta look up the lyrics, but the video is just so brutal. Like, I think he said they're trying to ban the video because of how violent it is.
It's not as violent as Bring Me Horizon's new music video.
Oh, exactly. It was so funny. Like, it looks so serious and whatnot. It's a great song, great video. It's such a serious topic, but then you see the actual behind the scenes thing. Like, they have the guy, and you know what he says? "We find you guilty of giving my mom herpes and not calling her." I'm like, wow, that just throws you. And everyone's just like, this is so funny.
That's how you know you're having fun doing your career.
It is. Then you see the actual video. It's like, oh, they got him for doing something to a kid. They're cutting his tongue off. but in reality, it was just some silly shit. But it was a good video. They throw the guy in the bonfire in the video. It was definitely. He said it was inspired by Faces of Death and some other horror movies, and I was like, yeah, I could tell that because they had a good shot where they had the cut his tongue out, put the bag back over him, and you can see the guy just spitting blood and the blood soaking up the sack. Great shot, and there's some great moments in that video. It's a banger. I put it on our page. We got a like from a Killer's Confession for that too. It's very good. It's 10 out of 10 for the song, 9 out of 10 for the video. Very, very good. Definitely check it out. It's already doing numbers. And then of course, same time I watched because you sent it to me. Bring Me the Horizons Lost. Man, this new album is gonna be so pop punk. And I gotta say one thing before we actually really give it its props. MGK, that's how you do a pop punk song. And for real, like that, like pop punk, like this is like the most My Chemical Romance sounding Bring Me the Horizon has ever sounded. Because that
Honestly,
was like
yeah.
one thing. That's one thing I caught from it. And all pop punk used to always be about like, yeah, it's upbeat and all that, but it's a serious message in the lyrics. And when you see what some of these guys try to do, you just go, this feels like bullshit. This though, Lost, very well done.
It sort of describes how mental health is in the States and technically around the world, you know?
Oh yeah, it's it's very well done. I caught a reference. I think you caught it too. When he gets electroshocked
Mhm.
and he straight up goes Tetsuo from Akira and just starts blowing up people with his mind. I was like, oh shit, I know what that's from. And I played it for my niece, and she goes, holy shit, when that breakdown actually hit. She was like, wow, okay, I need this song. What's this called? It's a very good song. I had it on repeat like earlier on, like 2 months, 2 weeks back, not 2 months, 2 weeks back. I had it on repeat. Like, that's how good of a song it is. 10 out of 10 all the way through. That's another one that's a banger. We got a few likes from saying that as well. It's very well done.
I just found it funny when he, like, wakes up in the middle of surgery, he looks at the doctor, he just screams and just, like, starts stabbing him, like, it's
Oh
this
my!
is hilarious.
It was hilarious. The best part though, when he wakes up and the doctor goes, "He's alive,"
I
and
think
he
that's
just
a
realized,
reference from Frankenstein.
yeah, he was like this, like, "Ah!" And the part after he killed everyone, he almost leaves without the top of his head, his skull cap. He goes, "Oh, for fuck's sake!" and grabs it, and he stapled it back on and duct taped it. And it was it's a hilarious video, but very good message with it. And I think I saw the thing that Oliver had put up about the thing. I think one of the other people I follow is in it for like a second. What's her name? Emma Langevin. She's one of the e girls. Like she's like one of the on the cover of I think Corpse's first song.
Oh, you found E-Girl?
It was 2020. Okay.
Look at you following E-Girls.
She's hilarious though. You know what's so unhinged about her though?
Hmm.
She has one of those Furbies, but it's the Furby that like someone made where it's like super tall, like it looks like a caterpillar, and she actually had put udders on it. I was like, this is the most fucked up picture I've ever seen.
Well, I'm just
Yeah, I was like,
saying she might be a lot of fun for you.
that shouldn't. Emma's hilarious to follow though. Like she just
Right.
talks so much shit. Like you could tell, like she's a shit talking New Jersey person.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, she talks so much shit. It's hilarious.
Just don't bump
But
into her if you're walking. Just be like, I'm fucking walking
oh
in.
my god, I'm like this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Fucking begging douche.
And of course, let's see. We got more music to look at. There's some tour announcements, I do believe. I think, yeah, Metallica's doing something with Ice Nine Kills. Slipknot's going to Europe with Sleep Token again, with as well after their American tour.
Corey
There's a
Taylor's
few
doing
other.
his own shit too.
Yeah, yeah, we're gonna talk about that soon. But 30 Seconds to Mars. I love the explosion. I wanted to. They came out with a new song called "Stuck." I wanted to hate it because I didn't like the last album, but damn it, it is. It just slithered into my soul. It's a good song. It's a good club song.
Mm.
And it's so funny. Like it could be just like a GQ ad because all the different people that Jared and Shannon had in the video, everyone looking like models and shit.
Wait. So Jared's still in the band.
Yeah, that's his band. That's him and his brother.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they both look like models in that. But I think the one thing that got me, especially when it's a very good song. It goes to like it's black and white for most of it until like the last half of it or last quarter of it, and it goes full color. I think Jared is not over the Joker thing because his eyebrows are bleached. he got a grill in he got a grill in his mouth, but it's still him. It's like if it's like if it's Nightmare Joker if he went to the Met Gala. That's how he looked.
Fancy
like
Nightmare
that's
Joker.
yeah. That's what got me about it. It's a good song. That was another one. I was literally like running to it, and I started dancing running to it, especially when like da 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 da
What?
da da da
What were you
da. Da.
doing like the cha cha while you were jogging or something?
Yeah, yeah. I was on the machine just going. Da. Just doing that,
People are looking at you like
and I'm like, it's a.
911. Hello?
They're like, oh my god, we found a dancer.
I just want to
No,
dance.
yeah. Dance with me, Lois. It's a good song. Video's pretty much very simple. Uh, just seeing how different their sound is now. That's what throws me. The last album, I didn't like it. It wasn't like they evolved a different way that I didn't like. But this song, I can't wait for this album. It's the most unhinged title too.
Mm.
Here, I'm gonna pull up the title. Let's see, 30 Seconds to Mars. And I think this is gonna be a nice resurgence for them because I think it's just Jared and Shannon now because I think Tomo left.
Shannon.
It's so funny they barely look alike. Like one looks like the mom, one looks like the dad. That's how they look. Let's see. Like each one like takes different things from their parents. But let's see. What is the title of this album? Because it's coming out I think this September. It's the end of the world, but it's a beautiful day. It's a little unhinged. Just a little.
No, some people find destruction beautiful in a way.
Yeah, don't it sound like something the Joker would say? Go back to that scene. It's the end of the world, but it's a beautiful day. Oh
Ledger
god.
smacked
Yeah,
him across the head like, stop it.
just stop.
You're trying too hard.
And she's like, ah.
And then Jack Nicholson says, not Jack Nicholson. You know what? Forget it.
Yeah, bit over. Oh boy. Oh man.
Just give me the cyanide pill now.
Oh no! Oh boy. Let's see. Well, we got more. We got more songs that came out. But
Mhm.
let's. We're gonna. This is the next one we're gonna be talking about. Take Me Back to Eden. I listened to it, but let's first talk about Ghost. They are just randomly dropping covers.
Why didn't
Well,
you?
they just came out. Yeah, they came out the whole album just cover songs, and they did one. I sent it to you. They did an Iron Maiden, one of the Iron Maiden songs, Phantom of the Opera.
Mhm.
It was pretty good. I got to check out the other one. They did. They took one of Tina Turner's songs and covered it
But
from Thunderdome.
I'm actually glad they picked that Iron Maiden song, Phantom of the Opera, because they have, like, that tone, you know?
Oh yeah, yeah. Uh, that was one thing. That was a very good song. They've been doing some great covers. Like they did a very good cover from for Metallica, Enter Sandman, like way back when, before Cardinal Copia was Papa Emeritus the Fourth.
When he was,
So like
like,
they
first or something or whatever.
oh no, well he was still Cardinal in the story. He's still Cardinal Copia when he did that song, and then finally he becomes Papa Emeritus the Fourth.
This
There's such
storyline is so confusing.
there's so much lore behind Ghost. It's so funny. If you do the VIP sequence, the whole VIP thing with Ghost, you can actually see like the bodies of like Papa Emeritus the first, the second, the third, Papa Nile, and they
Appar
bring Papa Nile on stage.
I saw something that they're doing. Hold on, I think I'm gonna sneeze. Okay. Um, I saw something Ghost was doing, like, for a video game of some sort. Like, they built a, like, video game room, and it's like a colossal castle gothic thing, tomb.
Oh, I haven't seen that. I know they're coming out. I know that they're doing this new album with the covers,
Mhm.
and the album cover itself is just it looks so good. It looks like Robo Papa Emeritus. That's basically the best way to put it. I haven't seen that.
It
See what
was
that.
I either saw it, like, after one of their music videos or, like, at the end of their music video, like, you know how some people do, like, a video, then a preview of something else near the end of the video?
Oh yeah,
I don't know which one, but I know I saw it. I'm not tripping. I know I
yeah.
saw it.
You gotta find it and send it to me.
Damn it.
Yeah, these ghost covers are freaking great. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, did you see the thing for you know about that? What was it? She's like 16. Her name's Harper. She does metal music.
Mm,
I'll send you the video. I saw the video. She did the song "Weight of the World." It's a cover from what was it Brand of Sacrifice? I want to say it's she was Jesus Christ. She's very good.
mm.
Yeah, it was a pretty good one. I give it a solid 10 out of 10, just as a preliminary. But Corey Taylor's new single "Beyond," like I saw it before you sent it to me.
It
Like
reminded me of, like, Tony Hawk Pro Skater meets, like, something else.
oh, like a circus thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one thing that got me with it. You know, it's so weird. Great song. The video could do some work because I know he was trying to do this thing where like he's like acknowledging who he is, like as a member of Slipknot and Stone Sour,
Mhm.
and he's going to do this thing, but he's already there at the stage when he's singing the damn song. I was getting. That's what got me. I'm like, you're already there. Why? What is this? What are the cuts? Like it was a great song. The video definitely needed some work, but yeah, I can't wait for CMF two.
I can't find it.
Oh no, I can't wait for CMF two. Like that, Beyond was a very good song. Solid 9 out of 10 for me. It'll probably get cycled into everything I listen to.
Yeah, I know there's gonna be a lot of people like, like this is what Corey Taylor wants to fucking do. Like he wants to like separate himself from like Slipknot and Stone Sour and do his own thing again.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what it is, and he has every right to do it. I just saw the thing like they already like his new look with the weird pompadour mohawk thing or
Mhm.
whatever. The that look he already put it in with the for the Slipknot mask, like the one he's wearing now. Like he cut the whole top of that mask off just so the hair can come out. I'm just like, damn, you're just not gonna let these damn masks have a life of their own.
They never do.
No, not at all. I swear to God, if Clown goes back to the same damn clown mask,
Just more updated.
oh my goodness, that was the thing. Like he went back to, I think, what was it? He went back to the one mask from "We Are Not Your Kind" for this one. But every time he does the concerts, he wears his Iowa mask.
The pig mask?
No, no, no. That's Paul. No, he used to wear just a normal clown mask.
I thought Clown wearing the pig mask, then he switched to the clown.
No, no, that's always been Paul.
Oh,
Like Paul had the pig mask, and it went to this like cage mouth thing.
like can't Hannibal Lecter kind of looking thing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And he always goes back to the Iowa clown mask, or at least the untitled clown mask. And I'm just like, dude, it's like 20 something. It's like 2023. Why are you back to this mask? You were looking badass with the other one.
Well, those are probably like his number one and number two favorites.
Yeah, that was one thing when he was interviewed about that mask. He said that mask tries to kill me. He says.
Well, now he got older, he knows what death looks like and all that. He's like, why not?
Well, that was the thing. Back to the Cortera thing. You saw all the guys dressed just like him from like each era of Slipknot. That was cool. I think my favorite mask it was the Volume 3 era. It was very Leatherface like.
We're still talking about Clown, right?
No, no, Corey Taylor.
Oh, Corey Taylor. Honestly, my favorite one will always be his first mask, where it looks like he's a maggot with like
Yeah.
dreadlocks, green dreadlocks.
The crash test dummy mask
Mm-hmm.
that they made into this thing. That is a good one.
Then the Volume 3 mask that looks like a zombie.
Yeah. The one, yeah, that Volume 3 and this new one is my favorite because like I'm a big Nightbreed fan. I love the fact that he was inspired by Dr. Decker from Nightbreed to have that kind of mask, and now he cut that whole ass top of the head for his fucking hair. I was like, damn it, so close. Now let's see. Let's get back to "Take Me Back to Eden" by Sleep Token. And my seat, I think, just like took a shit. Hold on 1 minute. Just ascend. All right, there we go. This fucking chair. So "Take Me Back to Eden." I've listened to the album twice already.
Of course you did. This is like the Zack Snyder of albums for you.
Jesus Christ. Damn it, I'm not living that down. Well, here, Sleep Token. Like, I got into them recently, like way back in February. And, just slowly listen to the new stuff. I've listened to this whole thing. I've listened to it last night because it all dropped on YouTube. And then I just bought all of it on, earlier this morning, because I already had all the singles. So I listened to the whole thing. Honestly, it's a 10 out of 10 album. Like I never.
Honestly, when you said I bought it all, one thing went in my mind. The money is mine. The money is mine. It's all mine.
I bought the whole album. I mean, not all their albums. I'm gonna do that though, because someone had said already. Like if you listen to, I think their first two albums, then this, it all comes together. So now I got to do that, of course. Oh my god, that's how they get you for real. Holy shit. But as it stands, this is a 10 out of 10 album. I saw some people already say like, "Oh, this ain't my favorite." Blah 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 blah. It's it's so weird how they were able to actually marry pop with metal the way they did, and R&B with metal, and funk with metal, and rap with metal. Like there's, I think what it's the actual title song, "Take Me Back to Eden." Vessel, that's the singer's name. I don't know what the actual singer's name is, or the singer's actual name is. But he rapped in "Take Me Back to Eden," and it was just perfect. Like it wasn't even like just out of the. It wasn't even like out of context to this actual song. It actually fit the song very well. I sent you the one that I listened to though. Ascensionism. I keep saying because I'm just trying to think. Ascensionism is very very good. Like that is a very good song. It goes from just piano to him singing, and it's a very sad song at first. Then he goes into R&B.
Yeah, that was just like, oh, I'm in my emotions listening to this damn thing. I'm watching the sunset and all that shit, smoking a cigarette. I'm like, I'm depressed, and then boom.
R&B, and then it goes. Then he had said one thing in there that, and I actually put it in my story, where it's actually said talking about what he would give this person, and that's a blacklit island basically, where there's diamonds in the trees and pentagrams in the sky. And then he whispered that again, and then the guitar hit, and I just went, "Ooh." That's how it hit me. I'm going, "Damn, that's all right." And then it's all about how the person that he's talking about is taking and taking, taking, and not giving anything back, and just leaving. And then he's like, "Okay, well, if we're gonna get back together, like that's at the second half of it, I'm gonna start taking, 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 and leaving your ass." That's basically what it is.
Like, honestly, the shit that I'm going through right now
Yeah,
that I told you about, like,
yeah.
it just that was just like medicine for me. I was just like, yeah, yeah.
Granite was the same way too. Like that was one where it goes R&B real quick, and then you're just like, okay, all right, what else is in there? Then it does that guitar string just, and I'm like, oh shit, and then boom, 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 dun, dun. I'm like, oh wow, this is great. Preach
Would
progressive as they
would
call
you
it.
say would you say they're possibly the new Dream Theater?
I think so. And that was the thing about it. Ascensionism and Take Me Back to Eden, they're both 8-minute songs, but it don't feel like 8 minutes. It really feels like they're four
That's how
minutes.
good songs get you.
Yeah, like it doesn't even feel like 8 minutes. And you're just like, wow. And they had some other ones on there. I at first I didn't like Vor, and I said that before. Vor is a very good song also. Like get past the screaming, look up what he's actually screaming and then what he's singing, and you're just like, damn, that's oh man, that's sad. That was a good one too. Aqua Regia, or as UK as it's pronounced in the UK, Aqua Regia is a good one too. That's one song though. You can just drive down like an open road, windows open, sunroof open, and just like man, I actually did that coming back from Minnesota. I played that song. I'm just like, this is it. This is this is perfect right here. Like, it was a very, very, very good album. 10 out of 10. This is how
10 out of 10 will listen again.
I probably will. Best way to put it. I need a damn thing. I need a damn mixer.
There's ones that are like $30 to $60,
I
bro.
gotta get one.
I even showed you one.
Yeah, I gotta get one good. I gotta get a good one. But yeah, Take Me Back to Eden. It is a very good song. Best way to put it, like it's trans
Emotional.
emotional, transcendent. You really feel you feel everything in it.
What the fuck was
I
that?
have no idea. We're gonna have some technical issues on the audio, but it should be fine. It'll just be like, oh look, a glitch.
Honestly, honestly, I would say the song is like it transcends you into this world of like fantasy,
Yeah,
but it shows you how do I explain it in words? It shows you how fantasies can become nightmares if you let it.
yeah. That was the thing I caught when they show all the different little totems in the visualizers. And if you get like the LP, I saw it comes with a booklet and has each totem for each song in there. I was like, wow, that's crazy. And I shared "Take Me Back to Eden" on my actual personal page for everyone to see. Like the totem for that one is basically the Angel of Death, and their design for it was just oh beautiful. Let's see what else was there about it. There's it's a, I don't know what else to put. Oh yeah, the summoning that was another one. The summoning that was it goes like hard rock and goes funk real quick. And I remember playing it, and I had my sister Keisha in the car. She looks at the title. She goes, "Oh, the summoning. What are they summoning?" And I just went horniness. I just said that.
There's enough of that in this world.
But yeah, it's a very good album. 10 out of 10 again. I think that's it for music. We got some more stuff. Like we're basically done with episode 2. But I know we were supposed to talk about Dead Island 2. I had QB on. We were talking about it. His phone died. Dead Island 2. I gave it a solid. I do believe I gave it a solid 9 out of 10.
Honestly, I'll give it a 10 out of 10. If you replay the first one and then play this one, it's a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, that was the thing I said. Like, it's so different. They took it in a different route that I truly love, and that's body horror, eldritch horror with the body mass in the sewer. That was.
And plus, you get to play as Little Pump.
He does look like Little Paul. I played as Carla through my first playthrough because she just looked so badass, just putting a zombie in a headlock and hitting another one. I was like, okay, yeah, I'm playing as her. She's badass. Like that was one cool thing about it. They actually did the whole thing with Newmans. That's that made me so. It was such a fresh idea. These immune people that can just go straight up violent zombie mode whenever they want, and they can talk telepathically to each other. That was a cool concept. Can't wait to see what they do with the expansion stuff.
They already have one expansion out already, I
Do
believe.
they?
Yeah.
I know they got 2 new characters. I uploaded them. I got to play as those 2 now too.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think one of them's a federal agent. I think the other one's an assassin. Let's see. Also, Mortal Kombat 1 got revealed. That
Honestly, I thought it was a movie at first.
Yeah, that trailer. I saw that trailer. I had just woke up yesterday, and I just felt so. I felt so offended by this trailer. I'm like, oh my god, why is it so violent? Then I watched it fully woke. I'm like, holy shit, I can't wait for this game. Then I saw the price. I'm like, I can wait.
How much do they want for it?
70 for base, 109 for deluxe, and then collector's edition is 250.
Yeah, I'll just go with the 70.
Yeah, that's how I'm thinking too. That or like they'll probably put deluxe down to 70 also. That's how they do it sometimes.
They better, like, the way these jobs, like, pay us nowadays, they better lower these prices. Shit.
Yeah, that's Warner Brothers for you. They're like, oh, we got Mortal Kombat here. That's how they did that shit. We own NetherRealm. Fuck you.
We're sorry for a shitty movie we made.
Here's the sequel. It's shitty. Oh shit. But it looked so good, and I thought at first, I'm like, "Oh my god, Shang Tsung killing everyone." Then I'm thinking, "Oh wait, he's getting it's the fucking tower. He's killing each person like how we always do in the game, only to get ratioed by God, Fire God Liu Kang."
I'm honestly glad to see some of the old characters in there.
Yeah, it was so cool seeing Human Raiden and Kung Lao, seeing both Kitana and Melina just like chilling with each other, not trying to kill each other. See Scorpion and the first Sub Zero, I do believe, just like, hey, sup, why are you in this bar? That's basically what it was. And then here comes Shang Tsung about to fuck up everyone's day.
You didn't notice the scene of Scorpion and Sub-Zero where they were?
I didn't catch that.
It's where Scorpion's family died.
Oh shit, it's the Fire Gardens?
Mhm.
Oh man. They just chilling in the Fire Gardens, like, sup, why you here? But I did see Amazon already leaked some of the DLC characters. We got Quan Chi, we got Homelander, we got Omni Man, we got Peacemaker. Aaron Black's gonna be a cameo character. I think that's what Ed Boon said. I don't trust Ed Boon as far as I could throw him. He likes trolling people. But it looks good. I can't wait to see it. I want to see actual gameplay. The cutscene though was amazing. It's brutal. One of these days they're going to use another rock song. I hope they use "Obey" by Bring Me the Horizon. That'd be
Honestly, they need to make a movie like that, like
yeah,
3 what is it called? 3D CGI or whatever
yeah,
it's called?
yeah. That would be so much better than live action. They're like, oh, it costs millions to do though. I'm just going, well, get fucking to it.
Yeah, how much money you have in your bank? Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
$200,000? You're fine.
Warner Brothers, you have billions of dollars, even though you're in debt. Go ahead and do it.
You'll get out of debt if you do it.
Yeah, don't fuck it up. Don't edit anything out. Only thing you got to edit out is cut and action, and make sure.
And don't worry about the kids. The kids like the gore
Yeah.
nowadays.
And also, let's see, get to this. Oh yeah, so I talked about this last week. The CMA had basically shot down the whole Activision Blizzard acquisition from Microsoft. The European Union approved it. China has approved it. Now, that's actually a good thing because if you look at the CMA's thing, they're like, "Oh, what about cloud gaming?" Like it was a bullshit reason why they didn't go through with it. And that's the UK's thing. And I'm like, "Oh, I know why you're doing this because you want Sony to just be the only thing there." That's basically the thing. Because Sony tried to go to, I think, the US government and say, "Oh, you got to stop this." And even some of the congressmen are like, "Wait a minute. We have stuff about you actually incentivizing developers to not put anything on Microsoft. Why?" So you
And honestly, I don't think the government gives a fuck.
yeah, the I think our thing, the the Federal Trade Commission probably like, you know what? We have concerns, but go ahead. That's how they're gonna be. But they already
Put your complaints in the box and we'll look at it a week
yeah,
later.
they already had two hurdles. That was the one thing. They passed those two. CMA was like, "Oh, we don't agree with the European Union," and I was just like, "Of course you don't. You're no longer a part of the European Union because of Brexit. No shit." And yeah, that's that. So I think that they got like two more hurdles, like U.S. and I think Turkey. I don't know. I think Turkey has their own thing, but I think Saudi Arabia as well because everyone's trying to invest in gaming now.
Uh,
Oh yeah, they want big shit. Let's see. Oh yeah, that dropped. iDubbbz's apology. He apologized for years of of content cop and just harassing people.
That to me, that's comedy gold.
Yeah, it is comedy gold, and I get why he apologized because he's a different person now. Like he's evolved from that. He sees like a lot of his fans are really shitty nowadays, going just after random people, not people that deserve it, like how Red Bar does. Like these guys just go after people and call them all types of things, and he's just like, I am so sorry to anyone that's had to deal with this shit.
Well, look at Mr. Beast. His fans are now homophobic or
Yeah,
whatever.
a lot of them really came out as transphobic, and I knew right away what it was because it's a lot of these guys that watch Steven Crowder, and Steven Crowder is going through his own shit right now. He done got exposed by his former co-host and his current co-host as being a piece of shit. His wife exposed him with that surveillance camera that he's getting divorced from. And that's why I said the shit when we had Dietrich on in episode 2.1. Because Steven Crowder's a horrible, horrible human being of a husband.
Honestly, she probably heard it, and she's like, when I said I wouldn't even fuck her with a 10-foot ball, she probably heard that and was like, damn it, he's right. No one's gonna fuck me if I'm still with this guy.
Oh man, yeah, it was just seeing that thing. I'm like, oh okay, he apologizing for that. That's fine, because he's trying to do other stuff and all that. And that was one thing. Like I saw, like Ethan Klein has never apologized for all his stuff, but it was cool that iDubbbz did because he's actually realizing like, yeah, I really did breed a friggin' culture of pieces of shit, didn't I? Like, yeah.
And let's not get started on Shane
Oh
Dawson.
yeah.
Like he's losing his mind, bro.
That I saw that video. Cinnamon Toast Ken even said, like, Jesus Christ, you don't know that about the store brands?
I thought everybody knew
Yeah, we
that.
knew about the store brands. Like, damn, you just in that bubble. Like you're Glinda the Good Witch.
You're telling me I have to shop for my food?
Yeah, that was one thing. I did see one thing, Ethan Klein related, and I actually sided with Ethan Klein on this because it's from one guy I've watched called Too Lazy to Try. He was talking about like how Ethan Klein has basically turned his back on Jordan Peterson. And I'm like, okay, why did he turn his back on him? Like, he's had him on his show twice. He was actually supporting his book. He actually agreed with a lot of things. Okay, yeah. What happened? Oh, it's been 5 or 6 years. I don't know how he changed. There's your fucking answer. That's why. It's been 5 or 6 years. What has Jordan Peterson been doing? He's becoming a nut job.
See, when it comes to that, you remember that short video where it's like this guy in Africa and the girl goes, "Hi," and he goes, "Okay." That's me. That's me with all this bullshit. I'm just like, "Okay."
Yeah. I saw it. I was just like, I actually exited out the video. I'm like, you just answered your own question why he's done this. Bye. Like, he had him on there 5 or 6 years ago, but he was giving him all sorts of praise. What has Jordan done recently? Oh, that's right. Obsessing over Elliot Page, talking about fat women, calling everyone that disagrees with him a demon troll.
He shouldn't talk about his mother like that, though.
Ah! uh, haha, that Kermit the Frog sounding motherfucker. Okay, I think we should end the show.
Probably fucking Miss Piggy.
Ah, shit. Oh my goodness. All right.
You could say Miss Piggy had a frog in her throat.
Oh my. Oh my. That deserves that.
Hey, you!
Oh.
There's a man stuck in the well.
Oh, this actually reminds me. Because I had the damn thing. I watched Guardians of the Galaxy 3. It was actually good. It was good. Like it was very sad. Like the thing you sent me about Rocket, I'm like, that's all in the movie.
They put that in the
They put
movie?
that in the movie, and then they killed off all three of his friends. They
Fuck.
killed off like the three other animals that were enhanced like him was this rabbit. They gave the high evolutionary gave this rabbit spider legs and put like a trap jaw thing over its mouth so it can and it talks telepathically through the trap jaw thing. He gave a walrus a wheelchair basically, like he attached wheels to this walrus and made it where it was smart too. And he gave and
I was gonna say you made a Wallace paraplegic.
That's basically what it is. And there was Lila, who was a sea otter. He gave Lila actual like robotic arms, and that was like the one person Rocket looked up to. Like that was he considered her like family and all that. He killed her, and people started making memes on this scene. Like he started crying. He's wailing at the fact that she's dead and all that. And the high evolutionary was cussing him out, talking about how he's worthless and all that. Quit crying. It's just a failed experiment. Rocket went in on that dude. He went straight up raccoon mode, tore that fucker's face apart. And it's a great movie all the way through. Like it was Adam Warlock, like was a, definitely a kid in a man's body. He was only
Honestly, after hearing that, they need to make like a little short film movies of Thor and Raccoon.
Rocket. Yeah, that would be great. It was very well done. Everyone keeps saying this thing though. Like even though I liked Guardians 3, I'm still not looking forward to Superman Legacy. Everyone says, "Oh, it's in good hands because look at Guardians of the Galaxy 3." I'm like, those are two different properties. Stop.
And that's its own story
Yeah,
that no one has ever done.
yeah. I was like, stop. That's how it was. But they had got Chukwudi Iwuji to play. He has a very accurate
One more time.
Chukwudi Iwuji. He has a very African name. He's great. He's a great actor though. He was in Peacemaker as Mern.
Oh,
Yeah, he was the high evolutionary. They kind of made him look like RoboCop. Even Peter Quill calls him some shit like that. He called him like a broke ass RoboCop or something like that.
damn.
It was a very good. It was a very good story though. The one thing that got me, like, they had some good fight scenes in there. Like they had a whole hallway scene with high evolutionaries, enhanced army of animal people. They all got tech and all that. Groot's fucking people up. Rocket's fucking people up. Nebula's fucking people up. Everyone just beating the shit and killing all these monsters.
So, what form is Groot in this? Is he like an adult or like
He's an adult.
young adult or?
He's definitely an adult. And
Uh,
someone asked, why is he so big compared to the other one, like all like buff and shit? He has a shit ton of guns in him. Like
huh.
he's a walking gun cabinet, basically. And that was a good scene too. Like he had like 10 guns on him. Each branch had a gun. He's shooting everyone. That was a good scene. Like there were some great moments in it, and it's definitely worth the watch. I got to see it via one of the online sites because I refuse to go to the movie theaters nowadays.
I'll go if like I have a date or something, you know.
Yeah, I'm way past the whole. I'm gonna go to the movies alone. Like nah. I'll wait till it's either on online bootleg, like where it's a screener copy, or or if it's on one of the streaming sites. That's how I saw Black Adam when it was finally on the streaming sites.
Like the only movies I did that for was probably Suicide Squad, the first one,
Mhm.
and the first chapter of it.
Yeah, that's how I did. I did It Chapter 1, Suicide Squad, Batman v Superman, Star Wars. I did all wow. I did I took my niece to see Star Wars Episode 7. I saw Episode 8 by myself. I saw Rogue One twice. I took my niece Esther that time to see Rogue One. Then I saw Rise of Skywalker. That was the last movie I saw in theaters.
Episode 7 sucked.
Well, getting into it though, it was. Now you could say it. Like back then though, I was like, "Oh my god, it's a new Star Wars movie." Now I could say that
No, even back then it sucked.
because because of all that happened.
Not even all that happened. It just like the storyline to me was just like too Disney.
Well, that was the thing. That's what I love about the Mandalorian, though. Like they've been filling out that hole. Just showing. Oh yeah,
Mm.
the First Order's been doing this. It's been doing that. Like it's slowly building up. They already planning that stuff out Star Wars wise, where basically the Mandalorian, Book of Boba Fett, and Ahsoka are all going to be in one big movie that will actually lead into the new stuff. So I can't wait to see what they do with that. I hope it comes out on fucking Steelbook or Blu-ray. I don't give a shit if it's Steelbook, just Blu-ray at least, because they've been doing pretty well with the series. Like people,
Yeah, I'm still waiting on my Stranger Things series.
yeah, people hate Book of Boba Fett, but I enjoyed it. Like there are some things that could have changed for real, but watch.
You know why they hate it?
Hmm.
Because it has the word book in it.
Book. The one thing, and it was a valid reason why they hate it. The mods, this little gang that Boba Fett ends up with, they all look like they're from Cyberpunk 2077, and they got speeder bikes, and they're like, "Oh, we're poor." I'm like, you can sell that speeder bike and just walk around Mos Espa.
I swear.
Yeah, that was like the most valid thing. I'm like, yeah, they sucked. Everything else, I'm like, okay, that's good.
What did you think of the Obi-Wan movie or series or whatever it was?
I enjoyed it. I really did enjoy
Mm.
it. It's not for everyone. I was hoping we'd get the movie rather than the series, but that's because Chapek was in there. He was like, "Oh, we need content for Disney Plus." I'm just going, "Okay, I'll watch it like this." Like it has some great moments. Of course, they had a filler episode, and that's what like pissed off a lot of the influencers. I'm just going, you do realize that a lot of Star Wars movies have filler in it.
Yeah, apparently Disney has a new kid show called The Young Jedi or
Yeah, I
whatever.
saw that.
I'm like, what the
Yeah, it's for
hell?
it's for like it's for little kids. I don't think they're gonna.
I get that. I get that. That's fine and dandy, but like, what's the storyline?
It's just like I don't know how to put it. Like I saw one of the Jedi's like Ewok, I think. Yeah, so like,
Well, wasn't there a Ewok that was like a Jedi master or something?
no, you know what it was there was a Wookiee Jedi.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he's still alive though. He's in Bad Batch, I do believe.
Mm.
Yeah, they've been filling out a lot of this. And I'm just like, can he fill it out with actual stuff from the sequels?" That's how I was. I'm like,
I want my Darth Maul movie, damn
I
it.
was like, I would love to see the Knights of Ren, how they were formed rather than in comic book form.
Or Darth Revan.
Yeah. There was some Knights of the
Or
Republic stuff.
there's so many Siths that need movies.
Yeah. Oh my god. Exar Kun is one of them. That dude was a beast. Like he's the reason why he wasn't the one that did Rule of Two. That was Darth Bane. But he was one he was a threat for real in that era. They've been doing a lot with the High Republic.
Who was the one that they called the World Eater or something like that?
Darth Nihilus.
Darth Nihilus, yeah.
That's one that would be hard to do because basically it's such a scary concept.
They could do it if they get away for like Disney for a couple months.
Just using the dark side to just absorb a planet. Darth Vitiate was actually pretty badass in the Old Republic game.
Yeah, but Darth Revan whooped his ass though.
No, no, Darth Vitiate actually actually subjugated him. He actually
Oh yeah.
slay.
I keep forgetting like Darth Revan like died, came back, died again, then came back.
Yeah,
It's like,
and that was the thing about the game, the MMO, the whole Shadow of Revan thing. Like he's like separate from his body, so like it's good Revan as a Force ghost, but the evil in Revan is the body. I was like, gee,
it was so confusing, but I love the
yeah,
character.
Darth Vitiate, voiced by Doug Bradley, by the way, from Hellraiser. that threw me. I was like, oh, he should be in Star Wars now for real. Like that
You just watch it, you're just like, "Oh, damn."
yeah, that's how I was when I first heard. I'm like, oh shit, that's Ben Bradley. I know that voice. That's who should have been the villain in Rise of Skywalker. Like Sidious, okay, I get it, but I'm like, nah, this shit would have been such a better choice because he has come back several times.
I have a feeling they're gonna use Jack Black as a voice character from Star Wars.
Well, I know we're gonna get it.
Decapitation!
I know for a fact, like we talked about it earlier in like the very first part of the episode of the second episode. They're gonna do the Star Wars movie with Rey, and I said I'll believe it when I see it. And I honestly hope they do because I would love to see her like interact with Grogu. We could probably see Finn become a Jedi finally when he was supposed to be.
And when are we gonna see Darth Jar Jar?
Darth Jar Jar. Oh, how great would that be? We just find out Jar Jar was just an exile because he was a
You
Sith
never read
Lord.
that comic series?
Oh yeah, I have. How great would that be if they did that? I know they did one where like it was Jar Jar's father trying to kill himself because Jar Jar's such a fucking idiot.
Misa can't take it anymore.
Yeah, he's just like they should have did more with him. But that was one thing about this last episode, this last season of The Mandalorian. They really did a nice little redemption thing for the actual actor behind Jar Jar. Like he's what's his name? Ahmed Best. He was the motion capture for Jar Jar.
Oh, the tall
And
dude.
yeah, the tall black guy. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's in one episode where like they go back to Order 66 for Grogu, and you find out who saved Grogu, and it's this character named Kelleran Beck, who's a Jedi Knight, and it's Ahmed Best as a Jedi Knight. And some people were so mad about that. They're like, why couldn't it be Mace Windu? I'm like, oh, he's all the way down a freaking hole. There's a janitor like trying to wipe him up.
They still say they can't clean the blood spot.
He's a stain on a wall.
It's like Watchmen, but without the badge and the blood and the sewer.
That's so dark. Like I saw that some guys like, why couldn't it be Mace Windu or Ahsoka? I'm like, one, Mace Windu is a stain on a wall, all the way down. And I'm like, Ahsoka, she's trying to get off the fucking ship with all these clone troopers.
I would have answered, why couldn't it have been your ma'am?
My mom. All right, let's end this show.
Okay.
This has been the S-TierCast. This episode will be available on Spotify for podcasters and Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts. All the different plugs will be in the end credit thing. I don't even know why I did that. Also, this is here, the QR code for the stream. If you're not watching, just go to our YouTube page. You'll see the QR code. You can support via that, and also you can also check out there will be an ad for this as well. Where's it at? Here is the QR code for Agents of Tenebris. I forgot to upload an episode Wednesday. I had scheduled it for next week, so episode 14 comes out next week, and yeah, fully scheduled for that. Read Tenebris. Hit that QR code for that. Again, go to YouTube if you haven't. And we will be back next Friday for episode 3. Hopefully, hopefully it won't end up being 3 parts like before. But this has been the S-TierCast. Stay S-Tier. See you guys.